The efficient running of a company like Serviscope doesn't happen by accident. It depends on good organization, good management, first-class personnel, and today's most advanced computer administration systems. With ICL providing the hardware and our computer center at Preston developing and writing tailor-made programs, our service centers nationwide now have access to a fund of electronically stored information that's second to none in our industry. And for our customers, it means that wherever they are, they're only a telephone call away from the best service team in Europe. It works like this.
Good morning, Serviscope. Julie speaking. Can I help you?
Barker's here. Account number 36500.
When a service call comes through to one of our service centers, the receptionist enters the details at her computer terminal. This opens a job history file, which can be recalled instantly at any time in the future. It will include the name of the store, the name and address of the third-party customer, the guarantee or authority number, the make and model of the appliance, and the nature of the fault.
That's fine. Thank you, Barkworths.
Now she can reproduce that history file in the form of a job repair ticket, which will be taken by the service engineer when he goes to carry out the repair.
Morning, Julie.
Morning.
What have you got for me this morning?
Well, I've got about half a dozen, but there's a very urgent one from Mrs. Grimshaw.
The job repair ticket cannot be produced unless the correct information has been entered at the time of taking the service call. This information also forms the basis of the invoice and is a record of what parts have been used and need reordering.
Right, I'll do that straight away. Lovely. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
The computer network will also be linked to our central stores at Farnham.
Have you got the branch number for Serviscope Easterly, please, Kathy?
Yeah, it's branch 0809.
It means that service managers and their engineers will have instant access to over 250,000 components. It will make stock ordering a simple and efficient operation. A customer doesn't want to wait 3 weeks for a component that could be available in a couple of days. Farnham gets them to you fast, providing you with what you want when you need it. With the service call completed, you'll have the minimum of paperwork to do.
Well, there we are, Julie. All the job sheets, and that's Mrs. Grimshaw's.
Because at the end of the day, details of that repair are entered into the system and can be reproduced as hard copy at any time. All accounting and invoicing is handled centrally too, which takes a great deal of pressure off already busy service centres. It speeds up invoicing, thereby streamlining the system over a variety of different types of service contracts.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eric Rutter, Systems Administrator from Serviscope. I'd like to welcome you all to this training course on Serviscope Terminal.
These hardware packages and software programs are backed up by Serviscope's own comprehensive training scheme for managers, engineers and receptionists.
Couple of hours, you should be in the position of being able to take a service call reasonably quickly using just 2 fingers.
Most of us are slightly apprehensive about the thought of handling a computer terminal, but this sort of training very soon dispels any fears.
What you've got there, Bill.
We answer over 2 million service calls a year and have to deal with every make and model on the market. That's why you spend so much time in training, including real hands-on work, dismantling and getting to know the very products you'll be called on to repair.
Once remove this red lead, it's important to ensure that you replace all covers, including the cover for the head. It often gets forgotten. It's most important because it will pick up interference if you don't.
Products that have previously been evaluated by Serviscope's experts to determine their reliability or assess their weaknesses.
Here's the latest sales analysis.
And the system will help managers too
Well, it looks as though Region 3 has been very busy.
in analysing trends and planning future strategy. In the short term, the introduction of our computer network will mean extra work for us all as we learn to operate the hardware and cope with new systems. But long term, we'll all benefit as Serviscope becomes more efficient and takes an even bigger piece of the service industry market.